Hear thee, hear thee. The Skaven returneth. Their crushing defeat has made them form an alliance with the forces of chaos. If man or Skaven does not matter. They are all vermin, they will all be eradicated. Heroes of Uberstrike, let vengeance guide you to victory. Let loyalty guide you to sacrifice. There will be nothing for you to return to anyways. For the end times are upon us. There is no peace among the stars. There is only war. Yep, hello and welcome back to the Warhammer-a-thon. This time with one of the supposedly best Warhammer games ever made, Vermintide 2. I will be playing this game with Mr.Brick, and it wasn't until I actually started playing this game that I realized that this is going to be pretty damn good of a comparison, because before this I played Space Hulk Deathwing, a Horde-shooter that ended up majorly disappointing me. Vermintide 2 is also a Horde-shooter, and in addition to that, it is a good one. So not only will I be telling you all about my experience of playing this game and diving deeper than ever before into the world of Warhammer, I will also be telling you about, now where I have played two Horde shooters back to back, at least from my opinion, how to do a Horde shooter well, and where Space Hulk Deathwing failed and Vermintide 2 succeeds.
There can be no victory. The darkness always returns. Legends tell that these words were spoken by Sigmar, the first emperor. Some believe he had a vision of what was to come. But Sigmar uttered truth, not prophecy. The darkness always returns. Always. When the Skaven conquered Uberstrike, the flame of defiance guttered. The Reichland should have been lost, but heroes arose, and the Vermintide was repelled. Desperate for revenge, the Ratmen struck a pact with the barbarians of the Chaos Wastes, the worshippers of the Dark Gods. Once again, the Reichland stands upon the brink. Once again, heroes are needed. And yet, in the very hour of victory, the saviors of Uberstrike were taken, seized by the treacherous foe. With every dawn, hope fades. After all, if the greatest can fall into darkness, what chance can there be for those who remain?
After that pretty mood-setting intro, the game thrusts us into the role of one of the heroes that were just mentioned. Gruber, we are an Imperial Knight. We have been captured by the Skaven and are currently being brought through their home base to be used as a sacrifice for a new machine that they have built, and we have no clue what it is or what it does. The good thing is neither do the Skaven.
The Skittergate once again bloodlust. Together, our combined forces.
What? You have failed us again. You rat. You swore the bet was win.
My most humble and devout apologies. Fierce, brutal savages. Worthless minions, scheming rivals. Only to be set back. We medicate, fix it, improve it. Better.
But more sniveling. I have an endless horde of reckless waiting, ravenous for slaughter.
Now, pull me
With us now freed from our cage, it is up to us to escape the Skaven prison alongside the other heroes that have been captured, our friends. And dare I say, this prologue is pretty damn good. It kind of instantly throws away the dark mood that was just set up for a more Left 4 Dead-y comedic mood, but it still works, and it's fun. It is really, really fun. Boom!
Frost and vengeance, push and spread, we march into the afterlife!
Okay.
Guess I found my first one. Zungi! Get me out of this thing!
How?
Aye, I'm on it, Gorrickson. Won't leave without ya.
Boom! Boom! Holy shit, you have a lot of HP. Duh! That is just kind of how it goes on after that. We save all of our crew members and slowly learn the fighting mechanics of this game before we leave the Skaven main base.
From anything wrought by Skaven paws today, darling.
Holy
Not
shit,
after
you are
this.
disgusting.
Can we talk about that?
Oh my fucking lord! Anyways, before we move on into the main game, I would like to praise the tutorial one last time because it managed to introduce the Skaven pretty damn well. Like, I have never interacted with that warmer faction before, but after the tutorial I understood them and I knew their whole shtick pretty damn well. Sadly, I cannot say that for the Chaos Warriors, the other faction we will be fighting against. Just like after Chaos Bane, I still don't know anything about these guys other than that they're big armored men, which does make them a little bit boring to fight later in the actual game. Before Mr. Brick and I could meet up, we were told to choose our characters. There are 5 characters in the game, each having 3 classes. Classes all have a unique special ability and a very, very slightly unique passive ability skill tree. You unlock slots for the skill tree as you level the character up, and passive skills are just like little bonuses you have while playing, like shooting an extra arrow, so it's more numbers work than anything else. There is also a 4th class for every character, which is always objectively the best one, but to play that one you have to pay money. Either a bowman, either a powerful warrior with shield and hammer, or a ruthless slayer. But if you pay money, you get a fucking minigun.
Mother used to say.
Did you just fucking skip the cutscene? Okay, no.
Or in Elmgart's temple of Sigmar. Give him a good platter,
Sigmar.
and you'll draw every iron blade for miles around. Why, you ask? Our friendly neighborhood magic spy, Alicia, needs to gather vital intelligence on the Skittergate. Figure you could help her out.
Alright, Mr. Brick, let's go! Boom! Blood for the blood! Oh wait, that's the wrong faction.
Gegen was fighten wir hier eigentlich? Was sind das für Kackviecher?
That's the Skaven, Mr. Brick! Oh, flamethrower rat! Holy fuck! Oh shit! I have a gun?
Sigma!
Sigma! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit!
Oder tschüss, was geht denn da oben ab? Ja, ey, ich weiß nicht, was wir machen, ne?
Where are you, Mr. Brick? What?
Da war eine richtige Wärme auf dem Boden. Also.
Oh my fucking lord! Holy shit! What the fuck is this kind of hole? Mr. Brick, you do the honors.
Enough walls to keep out greenskins and beastmen? Most folk don't believe
Ja,
the
was passiert
Skaven
nichts.
exist.
Wait, it's not even turned the right way. It's gonna face the wall.
Not sure there's any keeping the secret
Wie
in
macht man das
Helmgard
richtig?
any longer.
Oh.
okay. Brokan einfach trotzdem. Okay.
The dark.
Gott, oh.
The
Alright,
temple
let's
is
go.
yours.
Boom! Boom!
Steel alone, Sam.
Slash away at the vermin! Ow.
Oder schau mir alles rein, was ich habe einfach.
Oh, the rat has a minigun. Holy fuck! Boom!
You're mine now, you will.
No, Mr. Brick!
Boah, ich werd einfach abgestochen, tschüss.
Oh, I'd be careful with that. That thing goes boom.
Ich weiß, das ist diese Ölding, oder? Hier,
Out
oder?
of shots. Here's more.
Oh, Mr. Brick! Boom! 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 Boom!
I'll be back.
Das ist eine Klasse, Digga, Mann. Ach du Kai, Digga, wurde einfach durch die Masse.
Oh my fucking lord! This game is amazing!
Sigma-Tempel.
Yeah, this is the Sigma Temple. Temple to Sigma!
Ready yourselves. We make our stand soon.
Uh-oh. Okay, Mr. Brick, what have you done?
Sigma wacht jetzt zum Leben.
Sigma returned to life! Oh, that sounds scary. Do we have ammunition in here? Oh.
Try not to leave all the work to me this time.
Shut up, Kirillin! You're the only one who's died so far. Uh-oh. Survive? Okay, let's go.
Gott, was überlebt. Von diesen kleinen Kackdingern, Digga, das ist keine Herausforderung. Das ist ja ernst. Oh, okay, wer ist der, Bro?
What do you mean, who's that, bro? Gas!
Oh, yo, chill. Alles gut.
Ah, I've been pinched! Holy fucking shit! What is happening?
Hold your body. Underwater ale's great before a fight. That's a fire ant.
Fire ant?
Someone put it down.
Fuck that. Whew. Mr. Brick, I am pinned right here, brother. Oh no! Mr. Brick, help me! Thank you, Mr. Brick.
Good thing too, and grant you a wench.
Wow, shit. Ja, wie viele Kacktypen haben die denn, Digga? Wir haben schon locker 1000 umgenietet, Digga.
We'll kill 1,000 more! And with that, our very first level of Vermintide 2 came to an end, and as you probably could already tell, I was having a blast with this game. The gameplay, which is mostly combat, is the bread and butter of this game, and it is sublime. It feels so good to just hack away at the vermin, switch to your pistol and fire a few rounds, and mechanics like blocking and dodging just give the combat of this game that little bit more that Space Hulk Deathwing was just lacking.
Rattling gun!
Rattling gun? What the fuck do you mean rattling gun? Mr. Brick, why is the ground shaking?
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck is that? Mr. Brick, help me! Mr. Brick, I'm being bitch slapped!
ich hau rein, aber ich mach keinen Schaden.
Mr. Brick, I'm being stabbed! Holy fuck!
Tschüss, wo flieg ich hin?
Gas rat! Get into gas rat!
What is this? Okay, special skill!
Send the buggers back into the field!
I gotta heal! Mr. Brick, help me!
Hang on there!
Boom! Slay the spawn of chaos! No, Birkin Björn! Holy shit, he got his head eaten off!
Ach du Scheiße, was macht er mit ihm? Er heilt sich damit gegen! Was ist
What
das
the
denn?
fuck?
I need help!
So, you can get closer to the Great War.
Okay,
No, Mr. Brick!
ich glaube, ich werde auch gegessen.
Just hit it really hard until it dies.
There! Looks like they go down. Let's go, Gorix.
Bist du sicher, dass du das auf dieser Schwierigkeit spielen
Yes!
sollst,
Come on, Mr. Brick, it's almost... I killed it, I killed it, I killed it.
Digga? Mir. Wenn wir
No.
die Mächtigkeiten sind.
Who the fuck are you?
Probably as simple as I'll do it.
The second level then does something that I was also majorly missing in Space Hulk Deathwing. It actually utilizes the fact there are multiple of you fighting against the hordes of monsters. It does this by giving you a puzzle where one person can stand up top and look at what symbol is on a big door, while the other person has to press the symbol downstairs via a button so that that door opens, and pressing the wrong symbol will open another door, unleashing more enemies onto you. It's just little things like this that actually make you work together as a team. That just makes these games fun, and gives you that sense of camaraderie against a horde of enemies you would have no chance of winning against if it was just you on your own. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a very big boy. Strength potion, get shot. Oh my lord, what the fuck is happening?
Anyone have some healing? Or an arm they ain't using?
There is so many enemies. I'm
Try to
dead.
deep fried turkey. Third degree burns
Kann mich
over
nicht mal mehr bewegen.
90% of his
Ich hab den
body.
Bodyblock. Hilfe!
Another point where Vermintide 2 is just a lot better than Space Hulk Deathwing is the enemies. In Space Hulk Deathwing, you basically just looked, is this an enemy? So shoot at it. And if it's a bigger enemy, then you shoot at it first and then at all the other ones. Vermintide 2 has a lot of different enemies, some forcing you to utilize range, others forcing you to break their armor, and when a mini-boss spawns in like the spawn of chaos, all of you need to really focus on fighting it, and because these things actually have large movesets, mechanics like dodging and blocking are more important than ever. It is actually fun to fight against the varying enemies and adapt, unlike in Space Hulk Deathwing, where there was nothing to adapt to. One thing that Space Hulk Deathwing did very well was make absolutely gorgeous environments. But then those environments just had you do nothing in them besides walking in a straight line. Vermintide 2 also has gorgeous environments, but it also utilizes them. Like in Mission 3, where Mr.Brick and I had to go into this mine shaft and we had to shove this cart through it. And this cart had lamps attached to it which helped us see in pitch black rooms. What does that mean? Ow!
That's it! Now, bring the...
Uh-oh! Mr. Brick, we gotta go!
I'll be back. Control!
Come over here and kiss me on my...
Oh shit! With that, we have arrived at the final mission of Act 1, and boy is it an epic one. We go into this city that is slowly falling apart as we hunt down a sorcerer. And I sadly can't show you that much gameplay here because Mr. Brick was like having friends over and I don't want to put their voices in the video. But the mission looked gorgeous and it ended with our very first boss fight of the game. And that is where the problems that this game has became very apparent. The first boss of this game is just a reskinned enemy that does exactly two things. It warps around so you can hardly hit it while shooting out walls of snot, or it stands on top of some pillar and throws down like two projectiles while enemies are spawned in, where you also cannot hit it. This boss was just tedious and not fun at all. And I'm sad to announce that every other boss sucks just as much, if not more. And while we're already ranting, you may be asking yourself, what are we doing right now? And you may also, if you know my editing style, know that if I'm talking this much and showing so little gameplay, then that is because there is nothing of importance I can show. Nothing that's fun to look at, but just nothing of importance. And that usually happens when there's no story in the game I'm playing. Well, you would have guessed entirely correct if you guessed that this game doesn't have a story, because that whole story that I told you with that Skaven device, that Skaven Skittergate, that was completely built up in the prologue, is finished in the final level of the game. There is story in the very first level and in the very last level. And everything you do in between those two levels is just filler of, oh, fight the monster for reason, while some old bitch called Alicia we never see in game does the actually interesting job of figuring out what the Skittergate is for off screen. Bravo! So, yeah. Let me just give level commentary from now on. The next level took us into a forest, and it had a pretty cool puzzle at the end. I also began playing as the elf here, because the bots in this game always use the loadout you have for the character, so playing as multiple characters and leveling them all up was important if I wanted to have a good team for later on. What in the fuck is that? Storm Fiend?
Pressing in. A vile groovy.
Just like that.
The music is going kind of hard. Holy shit, there's that Storm Fiend fucker again. Oh my lord!
The gunner's dead.
I'll set that hook right ablaze.
Holy fuck. Burn! Yeah, this may be a little bit too high for my league right now. Bloody fucking lords and men and women as well, honestly.
Hanging on. The taste is worse than the smell.
Okay, where's this thing here? Boom! Oh, but it's fun! Ow, it bitch slapped all of us! Am I the only one fighting? Hello? Oh my lord.
You're half dead, Carillion.
Thank you, I know. Oh my lord. This thing is incredible.
Time to heal.
Oh Does it have a baby rat strapped to its back?
So many. Even I cannot.
There's one. What the fuck are you talking about, Carillion? So? Hast du so? Nee.
Weiter.
So.
Nein.
Ja. Doch, hä?
Hä? Nein, diese Dinger müssen doch... Guck mal, das hier muss doch hier bei denen sein, oder nicht?
Keine Ahnung, Bro.
Oh, safe, 100%.
Ja.
Ja, genau, okay, ja, so.
Okay, jetzt der letzte.
Wo ist der letzte?
Keine Ahnung.
Was ist der letzte?
Guck der hier.
Ach, der leuchtet. Also. Weiter. Und. Stopp, hallo.
Ein weiter.
Ach so, da hinten muss er noch einer.
Und... Oh! Survive until... Oh, survive? What the fuck do you mean survive, bro? Okay. Holy shit, diddly. What the fuck? Not gut.
Die Bodyblocken eine ganze Zeit. Das wird ab.
Whoa! Oh, the next level had us destroy a Skaven bell. It was kind of forgettable. I remember nothing about it. Holy fucking shit! Oh! Yes!
Whoa.
Oh my lord, what the fuck? Hello? People? People of the friendship? Okay. Roll. Check it out, What happened, Mr.Brick?
Oder ich springe hoch, er gibt mir den größten Hit meines Lebens. Ich fliege einfach durch mit der Map oder so. Tschüss. Das war noch nicht mal der krasse, Bro.
Okay, jetzt müssen wir ihn hauen, Und heilt er sich wieder auf.
Ja, ich werde aber von hinten komplett totgehauen.
Holy shit. I am being beat the fuck up. Holy shit. Hey, this hard difficulty is actually kind of hard though.
I like it, cut G.
Ow! Come on, kill it! Boom! 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 Was that it? Yeah. Boom! The next mission is honestly kind of cool. It has us lifting a siege that the Skaven are holding against one of our cities, and it's pretty large scale and epic.
Nein, das Ding hat mich eben komplett durchgedreht.
Fire!
Wow, kannst du Feuer machen?
Ah! Mr.Brick, helfen Sie mir bitte! Thank you. Oh! I am on the other end of the map now. Da! Die! King Kong! Mr. Brick, aim! Steady! Fire!
Jo, wahrscheinlich. Ein Schuss der Kanone und einfach alle tot.
Steady! Fire! Steady! What? Oh. Huh? The next mission has us going into a Skaven capital city or main war camp or something. And while it looks absolutely incredible, since it's the final level of Act 2, you know what that means. Boss fight. Let's go! Ist ein anderer Boss als letztes Mal.
Ich sag, er hat die gleichen Attacken.
Oh.
Ey, was ist das denn für ein Bastard?
He has like 0 health.
Ja, okay, also eben, ich bin sehr getan.
Yeah.
Also das war der Boss.
What the fuck?
Disappointed!
The next mission is the first one of the final act of the game, so you would expect that things are now finally gonna start getting actually interesting again, but not really. We're just rescuing some prisoners. At the very least, the map looks very nice, but this is also where I really have to critique how linear these maps are. Like, yeah, there's open areas, but actual paths of progression is only ever one. And even if there are branching paths, they will just loop back around, and then you have to go the path you're intended to go anyways. And that is just very, very frustrating, because it makes the maps, while they look beautiful, just feel so unimmersive, because you can't go anywhere.
They're not keeping their stolen grain.
The town of Usingen. Oh.
Jetzt.
And to make things worse, the next level has another escort mission. Yes, there's another one, and that of course means that now you literally only have a very, very straight path to walk down, because any other path you will not be progressing at all towards the objective, because you need to push this cart filled with bombs yet again. And this time there's not even any lights on it and any dark sections, so this whole level is just very boring. But I was playing the dwarf as a character at this point, and he has a shotgun, so that at the very least makes up for some of it. Oh! Ow!
Man kann dagegen laufen, guck mal.
What?
Moin.
Wo bist du?
Moin.
Huh? Oh my days, Mr.Brick, what the fuck are you doing? Ah!
Das was wirklich nicht angreifen, ne? Sonst explodiert das was. Das ist mir gerade schon einmal passiert.
Like I was never here.
Oh, yo.
Okay. Kaboom. Kaboom! Next mission I genuinely remember absolutely nothing about, besides that it was mostly just walking in a straight line, and that there was one kind of challenging part which was fun.
Ich habe so wenig HP, ich glaube, wenn ich Fallschaden kriege, sterbe ich einfach schon mal falsch.
Es gibt gar keinen Fallschaden im Game.
Doch, gibt es.
Oh.
Es gibt keinen Fallschaden im Game. Oh mein Gott, ich bin in der Sackgasse gelaufen.
Okay, what the fuck was that timing though? The next level had a very strong visual presence. And it also had another boss fight that was just a reskinned enemy with one new move. And it had another escort mission. So you bet your ass that this mission was linear as all hell. What the fuck? Okay.
Es ist immer das gleiche, jetzt ist für das Ding. Mein Gott.
Escorting a giant hot dog.
Digga, also. Ja, guck ihn dir mal an! Guck ihn dir mal an!
Hä?
Guck mal her! Guck!
Okay. Sure. He is just an enemy. Like, oh! Okay, guess that's something. Ow! Okay,
oh,
he has a few moves. Boom. Wait, he's taking all by himself. Why the fuck are we fighting others? Ah, what the fuck? That move is so annoying. Ow! That is such an annoying move. What the fuck? Stop doing that! Come on, what the fuck?
Bruder, er spammt die Attacke aber. Boah, das weiß ich jetzt auch nicht, ne? Oh, okay.
Ow!
The head.
Boom! And with that, we have already reached the very last mission of the campaign. And as I said, this is where we actually get a little bit of story again. We have to destroy the Skitter Gate because we've learned that the Skaven are trying to use it to unite the forces of chaos and their own to take over the world and destroy it once and for all. And the level is gorgeous. The gameplay is just kind of like there's nothing that incredibly special in here. But there is another boss fight at the end against the main villain, which we've seen once so far, and that was in the beginning cutscene of the game. And he is the best boss, but that does not mean anything.
Tentacles, that's all. Looks like we ain't free and clear yet, mind.
Okay, what now? Oh.
Nichts mehr. Ich kann ihn nicht. Ich habe keine Munition, ich kann ihn nicht mehr abknallen.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, that's the final boss. Death Rat. Ah! Let's rattle me myself. Ouch. Why are there little enemies? That's ruining the whole fight, literally. Okay, sorry.
I'll be back. Never did like potions. Oh well, any port in the storm.
No! Oh my days!
Ich hab eine Kleinviecher gehauen.
Why are there so many normal enemies? It's the final boss, come on! Okay, er schießt einfach durch die Wände durch, finde ich auch cool. Holy shit!
Ja. Voll tot.
Oh my fucking days! The final boss isn't bad per se, but there's just way too many small enemies all around. You get stuck on them the entire time, and like the strategical dodging, blocking, and what else just becomes entirely useless because you have like a dozen other enemies you have to deal with and just get stuck on. I did not enjoy this final fight or any boss fight in the game for that matter. So yeah, the Skitter Gate is destroyed, everything crashes in, and there's a cool set piece. Just wish that I actually cared. And yeah, with that the main story of the game is done. But not yet this video, because there are smaller side stories to increase the level amount of this game, so that grinding is actually bearable. Most of these are free, but some you have to pay for. I played through some of the free ones, but I would get very, very tired of this game very quickly, because what I only realized when I began playing these, you don't get experience points for killing enemies. You only get XP at the end of levels for completing the mission, for people being alive, and for little side objectives like collecting books and stuff. How does killing enemies not contribute to my progression? It is 90% of the gameplay. That is one of the most bafflingly horrible gameplay, game design decisions I have ever seen in my life. Anyways, the first of these side campaigns that I did was the Curse of Drakenfels. In the story, you head to an ancient spooky castle where an evil wizard has taken the throne, and while the environments are still gorgeous and the gameplay and the combat are still good, it is just the actual levels are some of the most mid levels in the entire game, at least the first two are. And it is also here where I actually installed a mod to make Carillion shut the fuck up, but that didn't even work. Because unlike in Left 4 Dead 2, where yeah, the characters did insult each other from time to time, but actually had friendly banter, in this game they just insult each other the whole entire time. And that just makes them very annoying when you're actually in tense situations. And Carillion is just the worst offender.
Spot a warp fire thrower!
Really? Where? Oh,
Few
shit.
return alive from Castle Drachenfels once.
That looks cool.
Follow me! Don't be down!
I got the last shot on it.
The stones are cold, as if evil were embedded deep in their very being.
Stones are always cold, you fucking dumb bitch! The final level of the side story is actually good. Like, the map looks gorgeous as always. It has a unique layout, and while the quest isn't necessarily deep or anything like that, it's just fun slaughtering vermins in a new environment that is actually well designed to some part and has some cool traps in there. What shocked me the most is that the boss not only actually has a cutscene attached to it, like why wasn't this in the main story where it mattered, but it's also a unique boss, so it's not a reskinned enemy, and the fight is actually fun. Well, that is until the final phase where the enemies just stun lock you again and you just get stuck on the hordes of them. But besides that, this boss is actually fun. Shit. Oh wait, what? Actual mechanics? Oh, but he has an insane amount of HP, holy fuck.
Always something in store.
I assume fire isn't gonna do much. But hey, maybe this may honestly be the best boss yet. Yeah, like he has mechanics, I like him. Oh my lord, of course he goes right up there, so chuck my strength potion. After that, I did this snow mission, which begins with us escorting a sled, and me realizing that the bots on these newer maps are kind of dumb, which makes them way harder than they should be. We then escort the sled again before we keep pushing onwards in the level. Oh, out of the air, that was cool. As you can see, we escort the sled again after that. And the level ends with a unbelievably unfun fighting section. I then tried this Elven Ruin side story because the map looked very unique and nice, and the level wasn't even that bad up until the end where I was hit with some really dumb puzzle where I genuinely still do not know what you are meant to do. But I did not care to look up a guide, so I just moved on to the last side story I was gonna do. And I was pleasantly surprised that this one actually brought back the fun I was having at the start of Vermintide 2, because this was a good level. See, this is fucking sick! I would like it if they moved a little bit better, but otherwise it's cool. Boom! What? Oh, okay, it just didn't like boom. See, this is some fucking sick shit! Ready, steady! Not yet, not yet! Fire! Okay, that was so late. Ready, steady! First cannon can start! Second cannon starting now! Fire! Sink! Boom! First shot readying up. Second shot coming right after. Next shot being prepared. Again? Oh my days, there's a lot. What is the task? I know we have, oh, that's ammunition. Just fire? Oh wait! Oh hell yeah! Now you're off. Oh what? Do you have any spare barrels by any chance? An actually good level to finish things off. You know, at least that's something. There is 2 more modes in this game for you to play. One is a PvP mode, so I'm not touching that on a 10-foot pole. The other is a roguelite mode where you play through a few missions in one run, collecting buffs and curses along the way, with these randomly selected levels sometimes being cursed themselves, which in my case meant that there were blood tornadoes moving all around and restricting my movement. This whole mode is honestly pretty damn fun, and I like it. My only real gripe is that there is no progression yet again. If you play this mode, you are not progressing your characters or anything, which just really de-incentivized me from playing this mode more after I was done with all the regular levels, and was what ultimately made me finish this game for good. So in conclusion, what did I think of Vermintide 2? I think Vermintide 2 is a very good game. I really think that the gameplay and the combat were rock solid. They were really good and just well thought out. The game is also really fun, as long as you play it in smaller bursts. This is going to last forever. It's just a very fun game. The environments are also very gorgeous, and it does a very good job at characterization. Not having good written characters, but it manages to bring across who the Skaven are without needing to say a lot. It manages to bring a lot about the world over without having to say anything for that matter, so that's very good. What did I not like? I did not like that there was basically no story, and if there was, it was a little bit of scrolling text at the start of a level. I hated the boss fights. Not a single one of them managed to be good in my book. I also think that the game has some not really well thought out mechanics. Like, there's a crafting system I did not touch on at all in this video because, quite frankly, it's entirely useless. You just get the weapons out of chests at the end of levels. I never had to craft anything. And stuff like you not getting XP for killing enemies is just like also something that really annoys me. But yeah, that is my verdict on Vermintide 2. And with that verdict felled, Warhammer Vermintide 2 The two of us sure had our ups and downs, but it is within my duty to have my word guided by your worth to the Emperor and not my feeble mind and emotions. Thus, Vermintide 2, I hereby today proclaim you not a heretic. And that was it with another episode of the Warhammer Reform. I hope that you could all enjoy this. If you did, please like and subscribe. There is still a lot more to come. Now then, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful year. See ya.